So we got all positive quirks, I guess, which is good. No negatives at all, but they're kind of bad quirks.
A troubling shortage
Shit we don't
of
care
ale,
about.
and a notable absence of good humor.
Out of ale. I guess that could be a town crippling event. All right, this is junk. Where are we going next? Could pick up another Berserk Charm. That'd be like my sixth or fifth of the game. Could pick up another Blasphemous Vial. I would love an Eldritch Slayer ring. Don't really want to do... Well, short level 5s are kind of where I want to level off level 5s. No camping, huh? Yeah, the Shrieker's doable right now. Yep. We could do that. I don't really need those trinkets back, though. And you almost always come out of that fight with at least one guy afflicted and at least a couple guys at 100 stress. So it's just a week lost for no real gain. I don't really see a lot of benefit in doing it right now. I don't have the Demon's Cauldron, but I'm pretty sure it got nerfed. By quite a lot, in fact. So I'm not overly keen on that item at the moment. It's always been a situational item, and now it feels worse than ever. Did this get nerfed as well? Didn't it used to be minus 10%, or has it always been minus 20%? I don't remember the exact stats. I just look at things and I'm like, oh, that portion of that looks terrible now. I don't really need to go back to the ruins. I really need to be in the Warrens, quite honestly. But I don't need to be doing level 2 longs like that. I don't know. It's a lot of money in level 2 long. It's a decent way to level people too. I believe it does Fruit Strike, yes. That's my understanding anyways. But it's kind of a lot of work to every week fucking put them all on your guys. Where do we want to go next? I kind of want an Eldritch Slayer ring. They're rare now. The trick is to minimize the number of level 5 missions you run, because they have a really high chance of killing your guys. Which is fairly unpleasant. I'd rather another Hound than a Arbalist. What is this comp looking like right now? We could run double Hound instead of Arbalist.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
Well, we have our Crusader out. It would be nice to start leveling the Cove. We not killed the level 3 crew yet? See, that's a pretty easy pickup then too. Kind of be nice to do that. Don't have to worry about. This is the last level 3 boss I think I haven't killed. Crusader's good on that one too. Might as well do it. We didn't pick up any negatives. Just go right back out with Crusader. It's fine. Don't like people who get stuck who don't like being in the front rank. Can't bring bleeds to this dungeon particularly. Tragic Booty should be fine. Is this Tragic Booty? Do I have 2 Crusaders? Or 2? I'm not even leveling this Grave Robber. I might even dismiss the Grave Robber, take another level 1 right now. Think about it. Okay, maybe even do this with level 1s. We have over-leveled gear. It's level 3. No, and there's 3 of them too. No, we'll just run another mission for them. How much experience are they missing? 3. And 3, yeah. We'll just run another long level 1 for that at some point. Okay, so who do we want to bring here? Point blank's not terrible here. Do you need a healer? Could bring Sui here. And I'd love a backup healer. Right now, this is a comp that's pretty prone to dying. I hate plague doctors in the front rank. We have stress heals, real heals, damage. We're missing survivability here. Biocarbonal would actually be kind of useful here. The guy's fucking undead though, but he wasn't bleed resistant if I remember correctly, like strangely. So it would be like a gimped character all the way until we got to the actual boss. Let me just look that up real quick. Are both of them not bleed resistant? Yeah, where's the Anchorman? Anchorman is not, he's only 80% bleed resistant. What is the Flagellant's ability at this level? 130 probably after I leveled the skill. So that's still a 50% chance to resist the bleed, right? So, I don't know. Seems like a bad boss for the Flagellant. I just want to level him. I'm actually beginning to doubt whether or not the Flagellants are any good. They're fun because they're new, but that's what they have going for them, for my opinion right now. We're out of level 3 bosses, so all we need to do is time it so that we have enough healers for the groups that we're bringing to level. Not entirely sure what we want to do with this. We just suck it up and bring a plague doctor. I often do that here. You can train up Incision and fight them. It's all right. Sure, fuck it. All right, so it's gonna look like that. You move forward. You can heal from position 2. This looks good. I'm gonna regret it when I get to the boss, but it should be okay. And I'm not leveling my plague doctors particularly quickly anywhere else, so that seems fine. Okay. So also let me deal with crabs until I get to the boss. No one likes crabs. Let's make sure they are ready to go. I have 110 crests right now. I have 70 busts to trade with them. How are we doing on skills? We still have our tier 5 skills to train. Everybody we're gonna bring. So we probably still get a fair amount of value off this. Fine. It's bring home some crests on this mission. Alright, I want Zealous Accusation on this fight. Smite. Stunning Blow for the dungeon. Alright, this looks fine. We need dots, stuns, heals, bleeds. And we need stun. Okay. Other than that, blacksmith, gear, gear, gear. Alright, sanitarium next. Blood release.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Mick. Okay, those are two are gonna be. Welcome, Lord Swagalon. Thank you very much for the sub, man. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get those two. Blood release and anemic. Do I want to lock in Eldritch Hater? Are we bringing a Grave Robber onto any of the final missions? I don't think we are. I don't like them in Darkest Dungeon. Sometimes they're alright in Darkest Dungeon 2. But that's probably it, right? I don't think we're going to spend the money to lock it. Alright, let's just get rid of Anemic. Good enough. Alright, items next. Not these items. What are we bringing? It is an undead boss fight. I will probably take the fight in highlights. I don't have to, but I probably will just for the decrease in shitty quirks coming out of this fight. Alright, Sui with the map. Probably stress resist, but could run healing. Alright. Roth with Bile and stress resist. The Crusader with the map plus the Sign Conscription. And then damage here. Undead Slayer with Sunring. Can be fine. Alright, so we want to bring torches for that fight. Don't have speed on the Crusader. It's annoying for stress healing. But it's Pelagic Guardian land. It's not that big a deal. Alright. No plus stun percentage on Sui. How do I feel about that? Not great. Alright. I'll have to do. Oh, do I not have map now? I thought I gave map to the Crusader. I did give map to the Crusader. Okay. Let's set it up. This is not the correct order. Switched my order when I wasn't looking. That's the correct order. You know, we're fighting. One of my damage items on the Crusader. Do I bring that instead of this item for once? Berserk Charm. It's gonna give him plus 25% stress, which is a lot. I could do something like this instead. You can run the map in the back here. Then run speed here. Let's do this in the last fight. We'll swap the Berserk Charm with the Sun Ring, and then I'll be running the speed buff off of or the camping buff off of the Highwayman. Okay, we'll do that. That means we're not bringing the plus 20% stress yield. Just means it's more rounds versus the Guardians. Alright.
You have returned.
Welcome back. Steven's Lap 1. Thank you very much for the resub. 3 months now. Let's go. So we're bringing in this and that. And a couple of these. And a couple of those. Some of these. He does have some shitty debuff, but I don't remember what it does. I think it's like a... Let's bring a couple herbs in case we need to deal with him. I want to bring torches for the final fight. I have bleed cures. I shouldn't need to bring bandages. So we're level 3s. I have keys. Alright. Okay guys, I need just a quick break. I'll be right back and get some more water. Back in a moment. Let's start this up. Camping skills. Fuck.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
Alright. We're back.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
I don't think that's how drowning works. Pretty sure you just drown. I don't think you're drowning for eternity. I don't think it's a status. I think it's a, you know, it's a temporary process drowning. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. This is the boss. So if we want to clear out any of the shit ahead of time, this is the way to do it. I think we do. Do we want to do it in no light? No, I want the scalp pings first. So we'll take this.
Glittering gold.
Go back.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Shit, I didn't train point blank either. It was not intentional. Map. Cool. That was a nice map. I think we are going to douse light for the next looting interaction then. Yep, mistakes are made. Mistakes were made. Your adjuster just critical hit one-shot the Hag Aqua? At what level? Level 1? With over-leveled items? You're not allowed out here. Go back to the fucking court. We're busy. We're doing things. We don't need to be diseased. I don't want a fucking blood curse right before I go fight a boss when I have no blood on me. That'd be pretty shitty. Stressing you. I don't have my stun on either. Shit. Mistakes were made. Oh man, that was not a good round.
continue the onslaught.
What is it with Highwaymen and getting Crimson Curse? That's now both our Highwaymen who are afflicted, and those are the only two in our roster. Not enough to kill. It's been a really bad fight for us.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms. Weakened. Their formation is broken.
What if this guy's
Maintain the
stunnable?
offensive.
Seems to be. I don't really want to do damage to him. Speed 1, he should go last. Alright, he's dead to the dot. No, he's not dead to the dot. Now I have to fucking hit him instead of stress healing. It's annoying.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. Let's turn on the correct skills. Alright. I did indeed get a haircut, chat. Welcome. Choose a key. Got a map on somebody. 110 here. Seems fairly good odds. Alright, another fight. We're a little bit low health for this fight. Team! Stop fucking missing everything. There's no recovery here. I don't really want to hit 100% stress. It's gonna be a lot of stress healing if I do. Also scary to see that this guy's so low. Oh, he's on death's door. Good dodge. Could be death's door with a dot. I really can't risk that. Death's door with a dot means the character could die.
A decisive pummeling.
I really like to project damage to that back rank so I don't get stress nuked again. I think I'm going to. Stumbling Scratch is a great move for us. There's very little damage on it. Could stun one of the front rank or could go for the greedy stress heal. Greedy in the sense of that it doesn't help me immediately, but it helps me long run in this dungeon. Alright, if I can get another dot round off of these guys before they act, that would be fantastic. No, no luck. Alright, stress nuke there for a bazillion stress. Stop them up again. Should be them dead. Try to kill him before he acts.
Give them no quarter.
If that crits, which it has a higher percentage chance to do.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
My stunner's out of position.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
A gleaming endowment.
Holy crap. $20 from Lord Swagalon. It says, hey, Filthy, I've been watching the VODs for this run. Thanks for reminding me how amazing this game is. Also, mind putting me on the roster. Can do. Thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. Lord Swagalon. Alright. Okay. What are we doing about this shit? Not very much, honestly. The dot on there. Try to slow him down for next round. Another dot on him. He's taking 8 now, so he's dead at the end of this round. Don't crit me. Fine.
Diminished.
And what do we got? Stress healing, please.
And now, the darkness.
He's dead to the
holds
dot. We don't
dominion.
have to do anything to him here.
Black as death.
There's a chance we can get some more stress healing done. Nice. Nice round order. Fish for a crit on our way out. Unless I need stress healing. Or health healing, rather. Here. It's just so tempting to fish for crits on occultist because there's such a high base chance. The 24% chance of a crit. I think we should heal.
For death by inches.
I'm always amused at that. I'm always amused at how good they are at healing. Alright, we're not bringing this or this further along. We'll take the blood so we don't get screwed. Take the jute tapestry. Try to say that a couple times quick. Looks like we've oversupplied on shovels just because we haven't found the right curio for that yet. I think I will toss the shovels for a crest. Alright. I don't care about any room curios right now, I don't think. So let's poke our head up. Grab the torch. No money in the torch anyways. Let's back out. And we'll head towards the boss now. Okay. Wouldn't it make sense to unequip the sun ring? Yes, if I had inventory space. Which I might have had before the fight, but I don't have right now. Feels bad, man. Alright. Don't like that being so high going into a fight.
Another mariner.
It's nice to get
Another
rid of soft.
misfortune.
Is that the only debuff we have right now? Yeah. Alright. There's a fight here. I'm getting really unimpressive highwayman. Yeah, this is okay. We have recovery in this fight. It would just take fucking forever if it goes wrong here. But that's what we got, so we'll do it. We have to get to 100 stress first before we come off. Before we cure out our affliction, we can do that. I prefer not to go down that route, though. Alright. Not dead, not dead. No crits. Gonna guard somebody like an obnoxious twat. Is it gonna be faster of the two? That's too bad. All the deep, that's fine. That is not a stress debuff. Alright.
Precision.
That guy in the face. Could kill this guy so he doesn't act. It's fairly promising.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Dot there I'd like to get rid of. But I think it's too tempting to take the kill here. So we'll take the kill. Yeah, before he acts.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
I want this guy dead. I think I'm even gonna take a swing there so he doesn't crit the occultist or something stupid. This guy's not really stunnable right now. We'll massively overheal for no benefit whatsoever. I guess this is a stress heal slightly. Yeah. Okay, he's now got double critical dots on him.
Lapse in concentration.
I don't want to do damage here. Get rid of that dot. Stun. Let's stress heal. I actually want to move here. Take the damage for a little bit. Let's get rid of this stress before we go into the boss fights.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Kappa NL.
Praise the sub.
Thanks for the sub. It's kind of weird. My in the channel, it does the capitalization as you guys do the capitalization, so I can see it in channel. This is Kappa NL. On the sub notifier, it doesn't do any capitalization at all. It's all lowercase, so it makes it worse for trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. All right, I do want to back up on the Highwayman this round because I want to get the stun off on the occultist because he doesn't have his stun resist buff up right now.
Compassion is a rarity.
Yes, all crits give stress healing. I'm well aware of this. But my point was that I just healed for 42 points of damage on a character who had 8 health. Missing. It's not exactly a useful heal. Alright, let's move in, get hit by that. Move out so we can stun. I see. You're filling in the ignorant, not accusing me of being ignorant. I see. I see. It does make it better. Alright, this is not the round I want to be here. I guess I could go for another stun.
Well struck.
It's a stress heal, but we don't want to kill him too early. How am I finding Crusader in the mid game? As I always find him, he's a below average stress healer, but he is a stress healer. That kind of means a lot. So we let our other Crusader, I don't remember if we let him die or we just let him go, but we are bringing one back because I was finding that I'm missing a couple comps where I would like a heavy front line with some stress healing.
Momentary abatement.
6 or 42, take your pick. I'm missing the plus stress healing right now off that trinket, but I had other things I wanted to bring on the boss fight. It's like the opposite of a heal. Don't crit me, bro. I know you're thinking about it. Good. Nice. Alright, 9, 15, 8, 9. Getting there. If the fucking casters in the back wouldn't double stress nuke me, it'd be much easier to do this. They could just single target stress nuke like reasonable casters, that would be much better. We're almost gonna get 100 light out of this. Probably will have 100 light by the time we finish this. Here. So we got one more stress heal. We'll dot it up.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
I want it to die, but I wouldn't mind other actions first. Is it gonna possibly bleed? 80% bleed resist, unlikely. Alright, so it's dead to the dot then. Let's top up the Highwayman. Hope it doesn't bleed him. Hope we go first. If not, let's get for a stress heal there. Nice. Alright. Only 19 rounds. Easy game. I want the 1750 gold.
But a victory nonetheless.
Don't want to give up anything in inventory for that though. There is a treasure room here that requires a key. It doesn't always require a key. It can be the other treasure chest. It's 6 crests. I need crests. Could be really greedy in camp here. There's no room fight there. The corridors are empty right now. But I want stress recovery before the boss. I think that's a bad idea. Fine. Nice to have some inventory space for this. I mean, what am I even going to pick up out of this that I can bring home? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. We're going to leave that for after.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Same with that.
And boogeymen.
Was the key. This is a 100% recovery fight again. Double guardians is kind of annoying. They do a lot of guarding. Double stress wave again too. Fuck this guy. He's being that guy. Come here. Good enough. Actually better than good enough. You can get guarded right now. Nice. We need to do 3 with this dot. Alright, cool. Unexpected. Good. Which one am I killing? Does it matter? This one's easier to hit. This guy, the dot's gonna get this guy out of the way anyways. Okay, we're gonna kill the one in the back. First time team hasn't left it at 1. Barnacle barrier. Let's fucking quit doing that shit. Bleak here would have been fine there as well. Three. Dead before he acts then.
The blood pumps, the limbs obey.
Okay. Dodge. Need to do some healing. Not so much stress healing right now, but just real healing. So I want a little damage on him. I want him to be set up to die. Alright, I want one good heal on the Crusader. See if we can get that to happen right now. He crits me, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Not a good heal. Incoming crit. Ooh, the dodge. Clutch. Okay. So he's dead to the dot now. So this is going to be the last round. Definitely don't want to do damage there. Get rid of the dot we have on us. Get a big heal. 30 is overkill, of course, but whatever. We're at 0 stress now. Douse the light, I guess. And then smack him in the face.
In, haunting the hearts of men.
Ha! Alright, the dot kills him, but it was a miss smack to the face.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
I think I can camp right now, right?
Fall.
If I ever get my stuff back. Yeah. Alright, so we will camp. We use plenty of wood, food, but just because I'm going to throw it out anyways.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Let's take those.
Rats in a maze.
I don't want nighttime ambush. But I don't know which ones I want to use yet. Oh, I don't have the one on here to avoid nighttime ambush. So I definitely want to run Unparalleled Finesse. Alright. What do I want to do for the rest of these? 8 remaining. Probably prevent nighttime ambush. So that's going to be 4. That means I have 4 remaining for buffs. Isn't a lot I can buff with right now. I can do Dark Strength. Do we have single target and courage? We do. Alright. So we will Dark Strength somebody, probably the Crusader. Then we will encourage the Crusader. Not the Crusader, the guy there, and then we'll Zealous Vigil. Alright, not the greatest of buffs here. Bandit Sense doesn't prevent night. Yes, it does. Oh, that would have been better. Yep, that would have been better than what I chose. Should have done that. I'd forgotten he has one. I was thinking he was... The Bounty Hunter has like a 2-point surprise one, and this was the one I was mistaking it with. Like, I think it's called Tracking. But anyways, yep, that would have been better. Okay, let's rest. Run full light.
May we find victory.
Can't really be helped right now. I need the inventory space. I could douse the torch. I have 8 torches. Fine. Okay. I want these things. How much of these things do I want? I know there's a blockage outside the room. Maybe I should have moved out, removed the obstacle first, but I would have to possibly be one there as well. I'm using this for the boss fight. This is for the boss fight. These don't go anywhere then. That one, and that one. So it's, and the food I need. So it really is onyx or money. Or onyx or crests or deeds. I think 3 deeds are better than 6 crests. I think they translate almost exactly. Alright. I need to change skills before we take the fight. This is a shovel item we can get on the way out. I assume we actually are going to be going on the way out. We have enough inventory spaces that I would like to fill that. Scout ping is actually really welcome here. Alright, 2 fights then. First fight we'll take normally, and the second fight we will then, it's gonna be a fucking shambler. Okay, he's now craving. That's fine. Let's fix that. Good. Alright, damage there. Not quite enough. All the deepest damage buff though, and not a stress nuke, so that's great. I should be doing this in high torchlight so I don't get extra stress for my characters. But I don't think I'm going to. Do I have inventory space to move those around? I will. Alright, dot there so it dies. This guy has the damage buff, it'd be nice to stun him. Alright, stab this guy.
Destroyed.
Dot this guy a heal. Let's get an action this round. Big dot. Let's heal. That's the type of heal I'm used to. I don't want to kill him. It's pretty likely we go ahead of him. Damn. That was a percent roll there. Let's feed this
Remind
guy.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Think
and
I bet wrong.
insidious killer.
Do I want to get rid of this single blood now? I think I do. Alright, default party order. Let's come down to right before the room, then we'll see what we can do for making up inventory space. I might have to throw those crests out because I want to rotate items. The other thing I can do is just light up the torches. Let's turn on skills. Let's not accidentally click on the door. Alright, I want Zealous Accusation. Should be fine. I want 2-3 nukes are useful, 3-4 nukes are not. Certainly demons pull here. Pull is actually one of the ways you can cheese this fight, right? I don't think I took plus move items on this guy. Should I try it just to see? I've never done it. It kind of feels like it'd be cool. But otherwise, artillery is the way to go. This will probably be okay. 3-4 is never going to be as good as 1-2, so we should turn that off. Oops, turn this off and turn that on. And these are the correct skills since I didn't try in point blank. Alright, so we can light torches.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Then we can toss the
and
torches
purpose is made clear.
and move the accuracy items around. Kind of like double damage. Yeah, that's fine. That's double damage items. Alright, we don't need the plus stress from this. Okay. Think I have all the right skills on. Alright, wish us luck.
Even in death, the captain.
Crew's
shouts his
120
orders,
move resist,
and
so that's
the
not
crew
unmovable. I think this guy's
obeys.
200 though. Yeah, he's 220. What's this percentage chance? 130. We only have a 10% chance to move it. It's just not worth rolling on. Do I care that he's in position? I don't really want him in position 4. So I can't sacrificial stab. But I do want duelist advance up, so we're gonna set that up. We'll try. Roll on our 10%. Easy dodge. That's the thing.
The will to fight falters.
Alright, how much damage are we gonna roll? 18 to 33. We actually could one-shot that. It feels unlikely to me. It feels like we're gonna have to two-shot it regardless of what happens here. But we chose to go for it. That's good. Go to dodge. I didn't really want him in this position, but that's okay. Bleed him. Try on our 10% again. Another dodge. I don't know what's up with his accuracy, but I'm loving it. Alright, same guy. Just like it's a heal off that. It's bullshit. Get a hit off that though. We are bled now. I'm not in a position to cure bleeds. This guy needs to die. Left it at 1. Can't do 1 damage to it. don't get to AoE it for the 1 damage, which is really annoying. The order just didn't work out for us. Another dodge. It's like the 4th or 5th dodge versus the boss. That's pretty big. It's a low hit though. Don't ever post up. Another dodge. What's with this accuracy, man? Alright, pulled this guy in. That's actually okay. I kind of like to be in that position, so I'm gonna duelist advance in. Tempted to cure that dot, but it's on the last round, so I guess we're not going to. In which case, it's dot out the boss. Critical dot is actually really good versus the boss that acts twice because it's an extra 2 rounds of damage. We're at full health. We're low on our 10%. I just want to see it. I want to see it happen. So, did get mutiny, damage debuff, but we brought stuff to deal with that, so we should be fine. Jump on that. We're gonna get boarding partied or whatever it's called, or clutched or whatever the fuck it is. Alright. Let's get rid of the damage debuff. Damage there. Crusader's gonna go last, which means this guy gets a fuck ton of healing unless I kill us directly. But I don't think I have 8 damage directly. That's actually game! Let's leave him at 1. Let's see, I wanna see. Can we get him forward? Nope. Meanwhile, this guy's just healing away. Feels like such a waste to do damage to him. I'm not gonna AoE him. He's gotta have a turn at some point. Ah, fine. I feel so dumb. He's got a lethal dot on him. Why am I wasting my time to AoE him? Because I just don't want this boss killing endlessly. Why take stress every round? At 30 health, it's pretty close to that. Dead next time he acts.
They are cursed to float forever.
All right.
In the swirling blackness.
I don't think I need more blueprints. I don't remember how many I have right now, but I've got a fair number. This is really shitty loot. Alright, how many more fights do we have? A couple more fights like this. I'm not going to be in full light anymore, so I should probably swap the stuff up again. We were using this. This is fine. Alright, what of this are we bringing home? DD stream hype, indeed. These items are so shit. Alright, 1 more blueprint. Probably the last boss we're fighting, so. Let's turn on our proper skills. Alright. Let's douse the light as we loot this stuff.
Wealth beyond
Nice.
measure.
Filled out that crest
Rewarded
stack.
to the
We
brave
have 1,
and the
2,
foolhardy
3
alike.
inventory spots. It'd be nice to get some of them. There are a couple fights here. I'd like to stress heal down to 0 too, if possible. I don't know if it will be, but let's hope so.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
It's possible we'll get something out of medicinal herbs through here, and I'm gonna be salty if if we don't. But I think these are the least valuable item to get rid of. Same with shovels now. Let's take these. I'd love to stress heal the Crusaders. Greedy looking for a Guardian fight, so we could end up with higher stress if we don't get a Guardian. Sucks. Half full crest pile or ruby or 250. We might fill up that stack of gold. portal incoming, of course. Oh, I just threw out the fucking item that interacts with. Shit, I knew that was there too. It's dumb. Alright, give me my 0 stress. This is not the fight I wanted. Thank you very much. Just lost our bloodlust. Damage there. Stress nuke. Second ruby incoming, right?
A dizzying blow to
Free curse. Sucks. There's no recovery in this fight either. Oh, he just moved back. Well, shit. Okay, he's dead to the dots. This guy is not. He's gonna heal though. Is there any point in attacking that? I don't think so.
Annihilated.
Might be able to stun it, depending on the order. We're gonna get another curse out of this. No.
Welcome
Into
back.
the dot.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Stun one of them. That one there. Easy miss. Welcome back, Kex. Thanks for the resub, man. Alright, what are we doing about this? Damage on the one that hasn't acted. Or we'll act next round, that one. Might be able to kill it if we can swing here. Okay, he's no stress heal though. Now this shit is gonna go first, probably. Unless we can kill it. Nope. It's a heal and also potentially another curse. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. This was really bad for us. It's an affliction, a curse, and that's good quirk.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Not today. Not on my watch, Wayne. What are you telling me? But still, we just picked up 2 extra blood curses that we weren't gonna have, which is kind of a bummer. Have I healed yet? This is the round I wanted to die in. I would also like a heal. Okay. Lethal dot means we get another round. Oh, he just resisted the lethal dot though. Okay. There's the second ruby chat was trolling me about.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh man. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. Disorienting blast over blinding gas. No. Or at least not the way I play them. Alright, that's nice. Wait, what the fuck? I thought we had a 3-pack of crests. Of deeds, rather. Alright, so we're gonna toss these 2. Take those 2. This is a little bit greedy, this last fight.
You have returned.
Alright, that's 2 damage there. Okay. Welcome back to Krell. Thanks for the resub. Not gonna be any recovery here, and if one of these groupers crits, it's gonna be really obnoxious. I don't know what happened to our Plague Doctor speed roll this round, but it was really bad. He's not quite dead. He's at 1. So why wouldn't he be? Now is the time for the stun. Okay, he'll die before he acts. Stun that guy. You can get a stress steal off this round. Alright. Get up there. Quite enough. Get one attack in on us. Don't crit, please. Thank you. Alright, you can set up a dot here. It's not a lethal dot, though. Oh, now it's a lethal dot. Okay, so if he goes first, he is dead. We should stress heal.
Sedated.
We don't want to do damage. Heal is fine. It actually makes no difference. A crit would have been a stress heal, but I'm actually hoping our stress healer goes. It's pretty unlikely. Yeah, maybe I should have swung for the crit on the guy. Alright, can I bring any of this home?
Momentum.
No.
Push on to the task's end.
Is 1500 worth it over 2 deeds or 3 portraits? Or the other way around? I don't know. I think I'm okay on money right now. Let's leave it. Alright, so we got what we came for. Got some stress reduction. Stalwart was lucky. Otherwise we would have come out with an affliction. However, running into the fucking insects was pretty unlucky, and we picked up 2 curses, which was really unlucky. 3 curses total on this run. So looks like they're ramping up the Crimson Court stuff again. How long do I think you need a level 5? You're not going to take level 5 Shriekers in the early game. You need at least. I wouldn't even risk it without level 5 Slop Brain, personally. But if you, I don't know if you can survive at level 3s. No, back up. What? What was that? That's so troll. That's so troll. Click, quest complete. Backs up, gives me stress. Ridiculous. Alright, picked up Cedomania, Night Owl, Cove Tactician, Quick Reflexes. Quick Reflexes on a Crusader is great. The rest of this is pretty dumpster.
Woe to the sheep